everyone, welcome or welcome back to Learn to Live Life on a Budget. My name is Millie. This is the cash stuffing for week 2 of June with savings challenges that's left over from week 1's income. Hi, if you've just watched my previous video, hopefully I've uploaded that first because it'll make more sense. Bit of a chaotic week, isn't it? My head still feels a bit fried because it's just life, isn't it? Things don't always go to plan, but we've got some money here. This is not all the money I'll be stuffing. I just want to show you, if you watch my videos regularly, you'll see that sometimes I have money in the bank, and I've made myself rather shoddy, but they will do visual representations of money when I've had to put it in the bank, usually because I've done a Tesco grocery order. So that's quite nice because I get a bit muddled sometimes. I need small things for simple minds. Anyway, so there is nothing left in here apart from money to go back to the bank, in my purse, and in my weekly rollover. I have some money. So the £20 that's here is left over from my fuel sinking fund. That's going to go into that in a minute. I decided just to stuff it all separately. And then this is what I've saved for weekly rollover. So shall we give it a count? I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. And then I also have some coins for savings challenges. All done. I've got £2, £3, £4, £5.30. So it's £110.30p. So yeah, let's get stuffing. How are you all doing? I don't know if I even asked in my last video. It's all just a bit rushed. How have your days been? What's going on? Feel free to comment down below because I always love to read them. Have you got a coffee? I haven't today because my head's a little bit iffy. So I have a big glass of water and also a can of Pepsi Max Cherry because I need to eat some lunch. But I wanted to get this done because I'm a very ordered sort of person. I like order and structure and to know where I'm at, and the fact that I am on the first day of June week 2 worries me that I've not cash stuffed and I might end up spending money. So let's start with my weekly cash envelopes in my Saffiano pass. Everything that is in this video is linked below besides the egg box because it's an egg box. It's from Tesco's in case you're interested. 15 eggs. All my binders are linked. All my envelopes are linked. Etsy shops I use, everything. So if you see something you like, have a look. I think I might have even been really organised and put the names of the envelopes next to the seller. So if it's something you like, you will know that the Groceries envelope is by Phil and Brit. I think I'll double check that. If it's not on this video, I will do it for the next one. Anyway, Groceries this week is getting £20 because I did a big food shop last week of 80. So it gets 10, 15, 20. We only need a little top up. I think the only thing we need is milk. I said that earlier. We've got loads of bread. We need milk and we're going to need bananas and then maybe some salady bits. Spending is going to get 10, but I'm going to come back to this later because I'm going to roll the dice on it. I will talk about that when we come to it, but that's going to be savings challenge. So I'm not even going to put it in there for now. I'm just going to put it over here. That's spending. Whatever's left, maybe nothing. Travel normally gets 10 on my lower spend weeks, but I've given myself 15 because I know that I'm going out tomorrow with my daughter, and we're going to spend about 5, 6, maybe 7 quid. Hopefully the buses are still cheap for kids on weekends and stuff. Electric's getting 40 that it had last week, but I didn't spend it. And then it's back to bank and plan spending. Don't need anything. So that's all done. Now, Why do I still have money? Oh, yes. So nothing's going in my monthly cash envelopes. Weekly rollover, I get paid a week today, which is the first day of week 3. So that will get stuffed then. I don't need to stuff it for next week because that's when I get paid. Payday spend has nothing. Cats has 10, 20, 35. But they've got enough food and cat litter. And they don't like me very much because they've just been wormed. Health and wellness has £5 left in it. Social has 5 left in it. Fun has 10 in it. Eating out has nothing, so I'm going to try not to have any takeaways or anything this week. I have nothing in my cash envelope, and my daughter has 20. I don't know if you can see that very well. 20. Or is it 10 because it's in tens? So that one is done. Oh, sorry, that was really loud. I wasn't expecting that. Sinking funds don't normally get stuffed until after I get paid unless I have leftover money. I'm so sorry, excuse me. But every week, whatever's left over in travel, because I don't have a car yet and fuel prices are high, but my car is coming. I haven't had the phone call since filming the last one, if you watched it. I now put whatever's left over. I've upped my travel budget because it was quite low and I was spending the money elsewhere. But I've upped it to what I've estimated it will cost me in petrol once I've got the car. And what I don't spend goes in here. So I've put 20 in and I now have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Wow. That's really nice to know. Like, if you watch my last video, I said that I had £100 saved with my mum to fill up the tank when I got the car. She gave me all the money that she had stored for me, and I've spent a lot of it. I've frittered it. So it's really nice to know that actually the day the car arrives, I can just take this with me and then I can go up to the petrol station. And hope that should be enough to fill up. I really hope so. I really don't know because I can't remember. I did look at the size of the fuel tank and all of that when I ordered it, but these things come and go. Right, savings challenges. We'll spend my little coins first. I was really unsure what to do with this because I had £3 left over from vet spending out of the vet savings envelope, and then I had £2.30 left over from spending last week. So I think home is my focus, and I really wanted to stuff my home savings challenge. Well, it's £250 because I might be moving. If it falls through and it doesn't happen, it looks like it's going to happen though, because we've both agreed August would be a good time for us to swap. I live in housing association, so you swap each other's homes. It's government run. I don't even know if I'm describing this right. Anyone can explain it better, please do. In the comments. But then if it doesn't happen and I need to know that I've got the money for removals and stuff, it will be more than this, but it's the starter challenge. I will just put it into other envelopes, but hopefully it will happen. So I think what I'm going to do, although I really want to stuff home, I feel like this £3 needs to go back into vets, but I don't want it in my vet's envelope. That's awkward. I can't save £1 in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put £2 in here because this arcade game is for vets. So I'm just going to cross off. Can you see it's either save £2, £10 or £20. So I'm just going to cross off one of these dots and give £2 back. So it means that it's kind of had the money back in, I guess. And that £1 can just roll over. What is there? £3.30. Let's see if we have that on our penny savings challenge, because that can also be used to move. It's for emergency fund, but if I'm going to be moving and I don't have the money, then it's a bit of an emergency, isn't it? Need it. So it's £3.30 done. It's hard sometimes. I've got multiple challenges and I know what I want to stuff, but that doesn't mean that I can actually do it. So this is my penny challenge jar. I have money in here. I also have this lot to change up at the bank. that's going to go flying now. I shouldn't have disturbed it. Yeah, so it's doing well. It's coming along. It's a slow burner. That's what I'm going to call it. So I'm going to try and do this so it doesn't make too much noise. I'm done. And then for the last savings challenge, my spending money. So I've gone along the lines of Ira. Budget with Carrie's doing this now. Pretty sure Simple Budgets is doing this. Who else is doing this? There are a few of us. I think Budget with them as well. If you're doing this, one of Ira's, Budget with Ira's dice savings challenges, and you're stuffing it by rolling the dice with your savings money, spending money, please let me know. I'm going to be brave. Normally I do it with payday spending because I give myself extra money for spending when I get paid, just to try and curb impulses. That hasn't worked this week. I haven't been paid though, so maybe that's why. But I'm going to do it. I feel like I've been naughty. I've spent too much. So this is needed. Control spending, don't have money. I think I'm going to start doing it weekly if I know that I've got a quiet week on. I'm going out with my daughter tomorrow, but I don't really need anything. The only thing I need is new highlighters from B&M's because my ones are running out. So please don't be a 10 so I can get highlighters. But I'm thinking about getting rid of payday spending and upping my weekly spending amount. It'll just mean rejigging and making sure I have a bit more in my rollover. Because spending isn't just for me to spend. It's anything. It's like a miscellaneous and top up of other envelopes. So it's not like Future Budgets has pocket money and then she has miscellaneous, and maybe that's something I need to think about. I do have my own spending envelope, so I do have it in that sense, but my weekly spending, pray for me everyone, don't be a 10. You can be high, just don't leave me with a pound or something, please. It wanted to be high. It's annoying. That's fine. I just wanted to get highlighters. In fact, it's not essential I get them this week, but I'm up that way. So I've put 10 in. My little 9. So I have my purple Sharpie with me. Yes, I do. Oh no, that's not the one. Yes. Oh, but yeah, I think I might start doing it weekly so that I'm not just stuffing it twice a month. It's all been high numbers. Look at it. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm due a low soon then. What will be nice is once done all of this section. And I know it's just always going to be a low number. But yeah, that is what I'm thinking. Just sort of like upping my spending money. Because then I can be more confident in doing this weekly. I worry that some weeks £1 isn't going to be enough. And it might be that I underspend in groceries and so I transfer that to spending. I mean, it'd be nice to save it, but, you know, like I said, I don't think I'm going to need the full £20. I did go to B&M's when I was out with my friend the other day and I spent nothing. That never happens. I told one of my other friends and her response was, are you dying? Like, are you really ill? I think it's because my head was starting to hurt because then I had like a migraine for 2 days. So I think that was why. I didn't really... We'll see, but £1 should be enough for a pack of highlighters because the weekly and monthly, basically these 3, my most used 3 actually, are starting to run a bit dry. And they're all from the same set, which is quite handy. So, and I think they were about £1 in B&M's. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Let me know if this works better for you, having the check-ins, the more formal bit where I say what I've spent this week, and the cash stuffing for the week separate. I always feel like, oh, I'm not stuffing much for the week. I mean, this week was 85, only because I rolled over £5 from last week's travel and I didn't get my electric top up last week. So it would have been 40 quid. But if I save any money for savings challenges, you know, or we can just have a little chat. If there's anything you want to know about me, feel free to ask. I'm happy to respond. Or I don't know. Have I shared enough? Do we know who Millie is? Because I have seen people do Q&As, and I just don't know if that's something. I do tend to overshare, just in general. So maybe I have said enough already. Yeah, or if there's any videos you guys would be interested in, then please let me know. When I do my big shop a week from today, I could do a meal plan with me and then a grocery haul. I've done one of each, like a meal planning one and a grocery haul one. So if that's what you'd be interested in seeing, or like a how I work out my budget type thing as well, just let me know, and let me know if this setup works where things are separated, because some people really like the budget side, like the breakdown of everything, and some people like the cash stuffing. I like both. So, but yeah, or if you just prefer them a little bit shorter, because I think one of them was nearly an hour long the other week. So yeah, anyway, I hope whatever you're doing with the rest of your day or night, because I think quite a few of us watch in the evenings. I don't know, because obviously it's time zones as well. That you have a nice time and that you're all well and that you have a good week. And I will be back probably, hopefully, midweek, because I will have decided to go and take all the money that's in my bank account out so I can't spend it. Take care, everyone. Have a nice time. Bye.